Cheshire. Eruption Flipper.
I see it more as me versus somebody else rather than robot versus robot. And it's a really complicated issue and it gets really serious. People do not get how seriously people take this show. Make no mistake, this is a really serious competition and everyone's here to win.
Robotics, stand by.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to this.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Off we go. Thor first on the attack. Oh, look at that strange, it looks like a cardboard spinner there. On top of traction.
Chaos! God, no! Oh my god!
Waiting in the corner. Measuring everyone up. Eruption there with the yellow and black stripes. Traction, I think they've lost some track. There's Thor with a little nudge on the doom dial. Oh, goodness me. Well, there's still life in track. Oh, no! Expulsion of gone.
Hey, Terahertz! No!
Terahertz attacking traction. Apollo getting buffeted in as well. All the meat and sandwich there between Sabretooth and Concussion teaming up well. The fog of war. This is going to help me, isn't it? Fog out there as well, on top of everything else. Traction, yes, still in there. Wow, they've gone. Traction finally out. So 2 have gone. How can you enjoy that? Terahertz with all the experience there. John and Nick. There's a big flip from Apollo on Iron Ore. Doom Dial again. Fog of war.
I have no idea what's happening.
They're just about hanging on, are they, out there? Let's get rid of the fog, I can't see. Apollo. Oh, that's a great attack on Sabretooth. Apollo looks strong in this then so far. Oh, but Eruption nearly got caught in with the house robot. They're still going to attack. There's mighty slam there. There's Iron Ore 6 backing towards the Doom Dial. Down it goes again. Rogue House robots now. Taking on Iron Ore. There's Big Nipper. First time we've really seen Big Nipper in this amazing 10 robot Rumble. Concussion still in there. The orange machine as well. And once again, Iron Ore go for the tyre. Fog of war, where are your fog lights?
Go at them over there somewhere.
Please help me, Robotics. The pit has 2. I fear there will be more. Sabretooth still rumbling around. Big Nipper with a big pinch there as well. Graham Dawson, what a good Robotier he is. It's very, oh, who's that? One down. Iron Ore 6 in the pit. How many robots have we got out there now? 6, 7, I make it. 7. Oh, down to 6. Concussion have gone.
Oh.
It's like a rubbish bin out there. The rubbish bin of Robot Wars dreams. Now, Sabretooth with the drum on the front of Eruption's flipper.
Ah, come on!
A very passionate Gabriel at the controls of Sabretooth. A flip for Terahertz. Big machine to lift in the air. Terahertz are they in trouble. They need to self-right.
Oh no, there we go.
John Reed needs to self-right. Terahertz, and he does so.
Rob, we're good.
They're still out there fighting. There's Terahertz. Oh, down comes the axe on top of Sabretooth. Through the murky mist and just about make the house robot. Now I can see Eruption. Being taken off by Big Nipper. The Doom Dial goes down again. We have the dial. We have a house robot. We have Kilolot coming out into the fray. He wants Eruption. For some reason, Kilolot has a feud with Eruption. And now Apollo in trouble as well.
They've gone for Apollo!
But they're okay, it would seem. Sabretooth, they've gone! They're in the pit! Terahertz under pressure, there is still enough power in the Eruption flipper. Young Michael Oates in the controls. Terahertz picked up here. Oh, Bison Kilolot, this late on. Oh, and this late on for Thor as well. It's it's all come to an end. He's down the pit. And Killalot has Terahertz.
Yeah, throw us, come on.
Oh, this is painful
Oh, come on.
for John Reed.
No. No. That's not right. That's not right.
It isn't right, John Reed. It's brutal. But them's the rules, son. Get on with it. And I think Sir Killalot's been gentle.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness me, I never thought I'd see the day. Sir Killalot's got all mushy. 3 robots remaining. Apollo and Eruption, surely the favourites now together. Out there. Terahertz. Have they got any gas left? Terahertz shoving Eruption around. But they're very close to the arena wall and they get a big flip. And I think that is it for Terahertz.
You almost made it.
So, 2 robots left. We have Eruption on the attack. We have Apollo in orbit. Apollo in trouble. And Eruption senses it. And Eruption comes in again. And Eruption's going for the kill. And Eruption turns away. They know they've done it. 10 robots started. I think we've got one winner. I think Eruption are the winner. Eruption are the winners. What a fight. Please, bring me my cocoa and a bed. Look at the robot rubbish in the bin. And I feel just like them. I've had enough. I quit.
Michael faced controversy in the heat after beating best friends Aftershock.
Fire down, Will.
And look at the power of Eruption.
Oh my God!
Before being dispatched by Champions Carbide.
On one hit, the Carbide's deflected off and sort of come around and taken our wheel out.
He then played the smart game in the 10 Robot Rumble.
To be honest, my favourite shot of the entire melee is there's one shot, and in the foreground, you can see going crazy.
Yeah.
And just behind them is you.
Yeah.
Just standing in the corner, just watching it all unfold.
Yeah.
That was a deliberate thing.
Yeah, of course it was. I mean, you've got some really nasty spinners in there, but they've only got so much battery. If you can hang back, let them use it up on, and everybody else went straight in. They were straight in, and I was happy for them to do that. If they all take each other out,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Well deserved. Michael, the great tactician, takes tonight's grand final wildcard.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Here's Rapid, trying to get in on Eruption there.
Oh, Michael's hanging back again.
Rapid coming in. Ooh, what's that I hear? It's the drum of Magnetar! Roaring up to speed and a big hit on Rapid, and that was a mighty hit.
Elastic's gone.
Big slam on Rapid. Rapid the favourites here. And now they're in trouble in the House Robot 2. This is a tense one. Magnetar trying to get in underneath the flipper of Eruption. Magnetar suddenly emerging. The dark horses here as Rapid overturned again. Will they run out of power? Magnetar, listen to the death hum.
That's it, we're out.
The drum whirring up to speed. Rapid looks a little bit ponderous. They're okay now. They're dodging away from trouble. It's all about Magnetar taking on Eruption. Eruption has the power, of course, in that situation to flip. And Magnetar drove in a little bit naively on Eruption and got flipped. We have the dial. Then Zephyr's the Rogue Robot coming out onto Eruption and trying to slice and dice We have all three robots still in the fray. Big flip for Rapid once again. Can they continue to self-right?
That's the end of him.
Oh, Rapid's gone!
Rapid can't himself right, can he not?
Rapid, favourites for this battle, are out. They cannot self-right. They're immobilised. And we have Magnetar against Eruption. The two prodigies have beaten the master. How about that? Eruption, don't forget, has its mighty flipping power. In the last series, Michael flipped 4 of his 5 opponents out of the arena. But it's Magnetar doing the chasing and the pushing into the CPZ of Dead Metal. Eruption getting in underneath Magnetar. Magnetar pushes the tyre. We have the pit going down. We need to be wary of that now. Oh! Eruption almost under the fly tail of Matilda, and that would have been disastrous for them. Oh, what's happened here to Ellis?
No.
Matilda has caused the damage.
Self-right is dead.
He's hobbling out into a victory. He has. He's won it.
Eruption have won this on the back of the 10 robot rumble. That is staggering. That is incredible. Sheer ability, creativity.
Oh my God.
Great control. What a performance.
Unlucky. That was a good fight though. Oh
Yeah,
my
it was a good
God.
fight.
Lost a lot of damage though.
Yeah.
It was the big early hit from Magnetar that put paid to Rapid. They got the drum up to full speed. Look at the impact there. But they knew exactly what they had to do, Eruption. Eruption got a big flip in there. And there's a massive hit from Matilda. And that's what immobilised Magnetar. Self-righter gone. Eruption winners.
3, 2, 1.
Eruption,
Activate.
singly one of the most impressive robots throughout this series.
Oh, wow. Behemoth is straight in.
A little bit panicky, but Eruption has the big self-righting mechanism. Behemoth comes in for another stab. Oh! Nearly got caught by Dead Metal. Get out of there, Behemoth. Otherwise you will be pinched and sawn to bits, Behemoth. But it's pretty impressive stuff at the moment by the Behemoth team. Eruption gathering its senses.
Keep it gentle, keep it gentle.
Eruption. What do you think? It took a judge's decision in their heat to get beyond Big Nipper in the heat semi-final.
It is very aggressive.
What a hit there on Behemoth. Behemoth is in trouble. Behemoth is flicked into the air. Huge power on that lifting. Oh, goodness, that's electrifying. Behemoth in real trouble now. Can they surf right? They fall against the tyre.
Forward, 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 forward.
Which means the dial goes to release a house rogue robot. It is Dead Metal, and good driving as well.
Back it down until you're sure.
Away from Michael Oates in the controls of Eruption.
Ooh, Jesus, this is a good fight.
This is a really good fight again. We are seeing one of the best episodes ever of Robot Wars for me. Eruption getting in underneath Behemoth.
Oh, he's just letting him use up the gas.
Is there any more life in Behemoth? Behemoth twisting and turning in the air like a pirouetting ballet dancer. In underneath goes Eruption again. Behemoth backs away, tries to get some room to manoeuvre and drive it on the scoop. We have Fog of War. They're trying to get some sort of vantage point.
Where am I? Back, forward, forward, forward. There you are.
Behemoth, when it gets up to speed, can use that bucket scoop to its full potential, but Eruption dodged away from it again.
The scoop is not low enough, it feels like.
What a good driver, Michael Oates. What a brilliant young roboteer he is. No wonder he put off his studies at Durham University to finish his Robot Wars dream.
Save the flipper.
Behemoth backing away and still in there, fighting so very, very hard. It rolls, it hits the tyre. Eruption senses they're on top now. And Behemoth is in trouble. Oh, roll across the arena, and into Matilda territory.
Oh, that was amazing.
Roly-poly Behemoth, and Eruption mean and merciless Michael Oates. A up into the air. Can he get them out of the arena? Can he get them out?
Got him the neck, third time lucky. No, he's on the right angle.
It would be the coup de grace. It'll be horrible for Behemoth. Stay in there, Behemoth. Go on.
Back, centre of the arena, Ant. Go to the centre of the arena.
Is there any mobility left in Behemoth? Yes, there is, sir. Still in there fighting, but Eruption here. Really on top now. Oh!
So determined to get him out.
Desperate to get him out.
Come on.
Look at the battles they've come through, and that's why they get it out.
Oh, no.
They can't lift it out. It's a huge, great thing for them, but they're going to have another go. Cease is called. What a sensational bout again. They square up, they face each other. What a battle that was. Judges will decide.
Shaking there. Oh my God.
That was one of the best fights there's been. A good fight, a really good fight, a good scrap. Great driving.
Well, they'll be marking on control damage and aggression. Behemoth the aggressor early on. Eruption up against a machine that is as big as my beer belly. Eruption in trouble, but from this moment on, they got in underneath that big beer belly and they flipped it once and twice and thrice and so many times. Mighty flip into the clutches of dead metal. Think of the courage of the Behemoth team. Think of the engineering that went in to produce a machine that can sustain this sort of damage. The best Behemoth we've ever seen. Took Eruption all the way. Crashing, bashing, smashing, but still fighting.
That was a great fight.
Yes.
That was a fantastic, just stand up, slugging at each other. Who could get underneath? I thought it was going to be over in seconds, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got straight in underneath there and just missed him. You missed tipping him out a fair few times as well. You could have gone either way. And the decision of the adjudicators was that the finalist will be Eruption. Eruption are the winners.
Well done, guys. Good luck, guys.
Best of luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck.
It comes to this, the grand final.
3, 2, 1.
There can only be one winner for one of these machines, the coveted trophy. Oh, big slam there, Carbide trying to take Eruption out with the first attack. The reigning champions mean business here. They want to hold on to that trophy. Eruption, so durable, has come through so much to get this far. They're up against the title holders. Can Eruption stay out of trouble? Ah, another big hit from Carbide's. Big bar spinner, heavy, weighty.
Is his flipper broken?
Devilish. Is the flipper of Eruption still working? I'm not too sure.
We're smoking.
The flipper of Eruption is working. The bar spinner of Carbide certainly. Oh, it's working. It's certainly working. We have a fight again. I thought Eruption were out, but that's what this whole program has been around this time. Robots seem to have been down and out, suddenly coming back and winning. And look at this, Eruption gets on top, and Carbide is over.
Who dead? Weapon dead?
The Carbide spinning blade has been stopped. They know they're in trouble here now. Sam and Dave.
Oh my God, the weapon's gone. He's lost his weapon.
Eruption. Have they still got weaponry? Let's see, they're in underneath Carbide. I don't think they can flip Carbide though. Are we going to see the end of the rain here? Is he working again?
Oh, it's spinning.
Is he working again? There was a hit from the spinner there. We have fog of war. I am totally perplexed. Who's going to win it? I do not have one clue. I thought they were out there, the champions. It's going again. You can hear the drum of the bar spinner. Goodness me. Would you believe it? And so, oh, what was that? A spark in the booth, the control booth up there. Oh, a hit from the floor flipper. This is wonderful stuff. This is great stuff. In come Eruption again, underneath Carbide. Tossing and turning it. This is the stuff of Robot War's dream here. Carbide and Eruption, what a final. Now, is the bar spinner working? Yes, it still is. We know that Eruption's flipper hasn't been quite as forceful as we thought it would. I don't think there's any power left in the flipper, but they do have drive. They can push Carbide into horrible places. They need to be careful themselves, Eruption. Carbide on top now in the final. But Eruption know if they can release the pit or get in a flip like that, they can cause the champions problems. Carbide, if they stay out of trouble, should go on to win from this position. But how can I say that with the unpredictability of this whole grand final? It's been wonderful so far. But Carbide has the weaponry. Eruption, yes, getting a floor flip. They've waited their moment. Michael Oates, he has preserved enough energy to get in the flip on Carbide. We're going to go all the way, it seems.
That time, 36.
All the way to the judges at the end of the final, of the grand final. Wow, you couldn't have made that up. An Eruption, get a flip in, and Carbide are wobbling. An Eruption flips itself over with its own force, and Carbide drives it again. An Eruption attacks Carbide. Over they go. Will it ever cease? Over goes the floor flipper. Over goes Carbide. Eruption nearly got themselves caught in underneath the floor flipper, but they escaped. And could drive Carbide again, and Carbide, this is a technical turn for you, are running away. They are running away, the champions. Run away and try and dodge the trouble caused by that mean and merciless Michael Oates at the control of the water. Finally goes to the judges. That is a battle befitting any Robot Wars occasion and befitting any final, and it's too close to call. Look at the beaten, bruised Eruption.
Goodness, that is what you want from a final.
I know. I have no idea which way that went.
Great final.
Well done.
It's a lot better than the last
well
one.
done to you.
Well done, guys.
Yeah.
Really
You deserve it if you've won it.
Great camaraderie at the end of it all.
Fully deserve it.
The judges marking on control, damage and aggression. Both sustained damage, both caused damage. Both had great control. Carbide the stronger early on. Will the judges decide on that? Eruption the stronger later on. Will the judges go for that? I wouldn't like to be in their shoes. It has been a brilliant final to a wonderful series, the best ever. It is very close, too close for me to call. It goes to our people with the brains who have to make the decision. What a series, but who has won it?
You know what? That is absolutely everything we could have wished for from a Robot Wars final. We were going nuts, they were going nuts. It was unbelievable. How was it for you?
I was like, we survived. I can't lie, every other time we fought Carbide, we've come out in a bin bag, totally destroyed, and we lasted the full 3 minutes.
Yes. What would it mean to you to take home this fine lump of steel?
I think, for me, that'd be my dream come true, probably.
Brilliant. I don't know what to say off the back of that. Let's hear it for Eruption.
Carbide, the second participant in, I think, our best final, because that was a proper scrap.
That was properly good, wasn't it?
It was good, wasn't it? Yeah. And you're the reigning champions. You beat them in the grand final last year. Yeah. And with the same two robots, you'd presume, it must have been a coronation for you both to sweep this. But this was as difficult for them and for you as any path to the competition.
That's right, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you as exhausted, both of you.
Yeah.
I mean, this has taken a lot out of you and Carbide.
Yeah, it's probably time for a new one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's had a lot of replaced parts. We've never had an event like this where we've had to work so hard to keep it going.
Okay, and it could be an overhaul, so this could be farewell to one of the great champions of Robot Wars, no matter what happens tonight.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, listen, give it up, ladies and gentlemen, not just for tonight, but for the last 3 years, for Carbide. So, one job left to do.
Okay, well, as you know, it went to a judge's decision, and that decision was unanimous. Eruption.
Well done, Michael. Well done. Don't really deserve.
It's quite heavy. Michael, come here. This is quite heavy. Stop hugging people and lift your trophy. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Eruption. What an incredible battle. We hope you've enjoyed this series as much as we have. A huge thank you to all of our brilliant teams.
From all of us here, huge congratulations to our brand new Robot Wars champions, Eruption. Good night.
Good night.
Michael has fulfilled his lifelong dream, but it hasn't been easy.
There's been sacrifice.
Do you approve of this, by the way, this bunking away to do this?
Well, he's worked very hard beforehand, so I'm trusting him.
Controversy.
We're not ceasing, or what?
Cease.
He was parried down, and then a certain young man called Michael rear-ended us.
Even defeat.
And they waited the moment perfectly, and Eruption have finished here.
But in the face of adversity, Michael never gave up.
The one thing I've always known for my whole life, I want to win Robot Wars.
It's time for the biggest battle in Robot Wars history. Run away and dodge the trouble caused by that mean and merciless Michael Oates. This is the stuff of Robot Wars dream here.
Ultimately defeating Carbide in the final to become the new Robot Wars champion.